Hi guys, this is Jenny with Curators. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to hop on and give you a quick update on the Heavy Metal Forge as we have just started Season 2. Before I get into it, please take a minute to like this video and subscribe to our channel. I really appreciate you watching and listening. This is my Heavy Metal Forge. If you've seen anything I did last season, if you voted for me, I have actually reduced my tiles, even though it took me a long time to commit to it because I had originally 60 tiles in order to unlock this third portal over here. In retrospect, I probably should have just unlocked this one, but that's okay. You know, we game and we learn, but I need to continue to upgrade the portals before I build out to that fourth portal, which requires 90 tiles and I guess 1.8 million in energy. Right now, I can only actually store 1.505 million, which means that my voting is capped. I think like a lot of times we're exchanging energy votes, and I think the maximum I can do right now is like 9 votes per day because my last vote is 1 million and the next vote after that would be 1.8 million, which I can't actually hold. So I could never do a vote that's 1.8 million at this point. If you haven't seen it, this is when your heavy metal wants to be pet. He says pet me. And since I was late, the little board's only like a quarter way full. Okay, so we pet him, we get a little bit more energy. He had gone into these 2 portals and he came back, which destroyed them, so they have to be repaired. I typically don't repair my portals right away because I want him to go into this last portal here, which I probably will use a power up called Wanderlust. And that lets him wander into a portal, but it does not allow you to like designate what portal the heavy will go into. Also, just so you know, my heavy metal, he looks like a pill bug. I call him Pilly, so we will refer to him as Pilly any further in this video. So we did go through the whole first season of the Forge. I liked forging the objects. Right now, I have reduced my tiles. I haven't committed to reduce these 4 yet because they had objects that actually cost a bit to put down, although I might consider it just to reduce the time that it takes to upgrade my average tile level. I did get rid of some of the other things. I used to have cows here by my first portal. They were peeking in. I had another cow here that was this guy's friend. And yeah, they all had to go. So it took me a long time because I did originally want to go to the 90 tiles first before leveling up everything. And then I found out that's not going to be possible because I need the higher energy storage capacity to even get to craft 90 tiles. So now we are going with the approach of trying to maximize our energy. You may have heard people talk about like their leaderboard season 1. So here is our seasonal ranking. This is actually the season 2 ranking. Right now we're in 2,416th place, which is pretty, I guess, average. I don't know. Season 1, we finished the season in 2,811th place. We got a rare amp, which I'm perfectly happy with. I wasn't trying for anything special. I don't have that much reach in terms of like getting a whole bunch of people voting for me that aren't doing it except for exchanging energy. So that's fine. I just trade, all the energy votes I have. There is a heavy metal voting section on the BAYC Discord, which I joined, and that's been really useful. And people are really quick to like confirm their votes back, so that's nice. And then I have a couple people that I vote back and forth with on a daily basis on Twitter, so that's nice too. Let's see, right now today I have done 6 votes. So as you can see, like my energy capacity right now is low. The reason I don't have more than 6 votes is because I need 505,000 energy to do my next vote. So my next 2 votes will be like 505,000, I think. And then let me make sure that's right. Sorry about the siren in the background if you can hear that. Oh, 550,000 actually is my next vote. And then after that, it'll jump up to 1 million. And then after that, it'll jump up to 1.8 million. And that's what I can't actually do. So that's what we're hoping to get to next. He really likes to be pet right now. So yeah, we're going to try and keep Pilly happy here. So I am on a mission to get to average tile level 14 and then upgrade my portal to, let's see where we're at. Oh, can't look at that. level portal is going to go to level 8. So right now we're at level 7. At level 8, we get 331,200 energy for the portal storage and 300,000 energy for the your heavy metals actual storage. So, or the Forge's max storage, sorry. So with the 3 of them, we definitely will be over the 1.8 million that we need to be at. But then I probably will actually continue and try and continue to upgrade my portals. So I imagine that I'll be busy doing the upgrades on the tiles and the portals for at least the next like 2 weeks, because I am not putting that much ape into this. I probably spend about $100 worth of ape each season. I might go a little higher than that, but I don't want to commit too much money, and everybody's different. So I guess it's like, if you don't have time, you can pay money to upgrade things faster. If you do have time, you don't necessarily need to pay to upgrade things faster. So I tend to do a lot of work on my computer, and I am able to just click when I'm available to tell the heavy metal to go do things. Now, I did see something where like auto clickers are allowed, but I don't actually know what people are auto clicking. I haven't really delved into that, and maybe that's just like for cleanup. I don't know. So you do have your like little heavy metal guy. So Pilly, he likes to poop on the tiles a lot. Try to keep him clean. You can buy a power up to clean the tiles automatically. It's called Clean Slate. But I think those are useful. Like if you have let your heavy go. Well, look, he's going to go to the portal finally. That's awesome, because then I don't have to use the Wanderlust power up. I can save it for another time. At any rate, if you let your forge go overnight, it can get really messy with the little heavy's poop. And then a clean slate is useful because it not only cleans off the tiles, but it repairs all the portals at the same time, and then you don't have to spend the time just clicking on that. Let's watch him go. There he goes. Okay, bye. Bye, Pilly. Have fun. He's so funny. Okay, so like in terms of this game, it is a grind. It is so time consuming. I am going to my level 13, level 14 tiles. It takes 40 minutes to upgrade my tiles from 12 to 13. It takes, I think an hour and 4 minutes. Gosh, I get confused. Oh, 13 to 14 is like an hour and 3 minutes. 14 to 15, I think, is an hour and 35 minutes. And then when you go 15 to 16, which I was really gonna, take a lot of time, it's like 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's crazy. So it's, it's a lot of time to wait. The portal upgrades, like to go from 6 to 7, it took about 7 hours and some amount of minutes. So that was long because you have to multiply that by 3. That's like a whole day if you're actually doing it actively in that time frame. I think it actually took me 2 days because I probably didn't click on the third one or didn't have the energy to do it right away. So yeah, if you are not into games that you have to grind, this probably is not for you. We are all working towards getting these amps at the end of the seasons. At the end of the 3rd season, we're supposed to be able to use these amps to go through this rift over here to do I don't know what. But supposedly the game will change from something like this turn-based game, I don't know what you call it, into more of a dungeon crawler. So I'm excited to see that, just for the dungeon crawler purposes. I did add like spikes and a carnivorous plant. I probably will add more trapping things. Like here, I do have the spike trap up. It was my most recent object that I crafted, and I'm hoping to put that up, sometime when I have spare tiles, but I haven't gotten there yet. Hopefully it doesn't get replaced, because sometimes it can be a pain to craft objects. It takes a while and you don't necessarily get what you want. And that's just how it is. I don't want to talk too long because when I stay in this game for too long, it tends to start to get really glitchy on OBS. But I guess just like in terms of things that I wish that we could do, or I wish we could set like, 5 or 10 turns of things that we want our heavy to do, because it's annoying to have to just like set a timer and come back. So like every 40 minutes I have to come back and click on another tile to upgrade it. It would be nice if I could just say like, okay, I want to upgrade 5 tiles, 10 tiles, whatever it is. Now, I know Yuga wants to make money on the game, so they have created a game in which you are incentivized to spend what are called gears. You get like 170, I think, gears for 1 ape coin. And everything that you can do in this game, you can make it faster by spending your gears. So you can go to the shop, you can buy the power up, which can improve your heavy's mood, make him, I don't know if it necessarily makes him work faster. It just helps him like get places faster. So that is actually like a power up that I would want to see. It's one that actually makes him work faster. Like, I don't know why there's not a power up that increases his speed in terms of like how fast those tiles are crafted, because obviously we would definitely spend money on that. Maybe it just kind of spoils the game. I don't know. So that's the shop. You can, this is not the only power ups that there are in the game. There are more, but they don't all show. And they have actually, in their wisdom, decided that you have to spend 35 gears to refresh the page, which I think is kind of baloney. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Or here for the objects, like sometimes you can get a special object you can buy with certain gears. But if you don't like that object and you want to refresh it, you can spend 15 gears to see the next one. So, you know, like I said, I think it's kind of BS that you have to pay to refresh a page, but I'm not the game designer. Obviously, game designers want to make money, so good for them. That's their goal. They managed to accomplish it. It's not where I would have put my focus. And the leaderboard, it is what it is. I thought it was going to change this season. We're in season 2. So like I said, we did already finish season 1. We got our first amp. We started season 2, working for that next amp. The game system right now is such that basically we're just trading our energy votes back and forth with other people that have votes to trade. They have energy to trade. And, you know, you're going to kind of rank based on how many votes you can trade for. So the sad thing about that is that, like, in this game, you would think that maybe there would be a reward for creativity, but there's not right now, because the votes are really based on either your ability to trade to get more of them or your reach popularity, maybe. So, you know, maybe, you know, as we go along, I had heard that the leaderboard was going to change at some point, but right now that's not it. Right now it's just, it's trade for votes or have a reach, or, you know, some people actually even sell votes. So that's not a direction that we've gone down. And I just think it's maybe not the best build of a leaderboard, but that's my opinion. You know, it's just, it is the game design that we're in. We got into this heavy metal NFT. We want to see what it evolves to. So we're excited for the future, and that's my update on the season 2 beginning of Heavy Metal Forge. So hope you enjoy it. Oh, I think the Bored Ape Yacht Club did name it Wet Hot Forge Summer Season 2, and so there are, let's see if I actually have them. You get different objects unlocked that you can craft based on like what you've done. But they did add some beachy themed items like the surfboard to go along with that Wet Hot Forge summer theme. I think the umbrella is also one of the summery themed items. And that might be it for now. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the update on my Heavy Metal Forge and meeting Pilly again. Please take a minute to like this video, subscribe to our channel. If you are participating in the Heavy Metal Forge, you can vote for us. We are number 10698. That's 10698.